all my honey gone? Has it gotten stuck on the inside of the lovers who can't get the taste of me out their mouth? Has it found a home in all the homes it's visited? Whose jar is it sitting in now? Some of it is sunk into sheets, stained them honey gold. There's ex-lovers out there inhaling those same spots, hoping to catch a whiff of my memory. There's some rotting in the hands of the man who first held me when I greeted the world. Maybe my honey was too potent from birth. There's even more rotting in the hands of a man that was meant to be a mentor, but my honey seemed too sweet for him to not want to see just how sweet. It didn't matter that he was closer in age to the man who first took my honey without asking. Why the fuck y'all keep taking my honey without asking? When did I become the bee and you, I mean them, keeper? When did my body start producing honey just to be stored in different places? When did I lose the will to say, you can't have none of my honey? It's my honey. I may have dropped some along the way, but it wasn't for you. I may have shared it with some not worthy, but that doesn't make it less pure. Shit, I've even shared it with some who didn't even want the honey. They only took it because it was free. Something like a tasting, a sample of something they might like. Except when they didn't like it, I never got my honey back. My body of a jar was just now a little less full, just wishing I could get some of my honey back, regretting having allowed myself to be pried open that way, but I was promised I would be handled with care, even convinced I would be kept in a cool, dry place away from direct sunlight, the perfect environment for me to thrive in, so I let the top of my honey be cracked. Watched as the stickiness dripped out of me, let unclean fingers take a dip, hoping they loved the taste of me after cleaning me off. Even in moments when I didn't want them to, I let them dip into my sweetness anyways. Even when I didn't want it to, my honey still leaked, so that must mean I wanted it to, right? It made sense then. To need a sense of approval from the keeper, but didn't make sense, giving away all my honey like I don't got no goddamn sense, in hopes that someone would care and love me past all this tense, soften my honey a bit, in hopes that them telling me how good my honey tastes would finally make me appreciate the jar it's kept in. Thing is, I know my honey's sweet, tastes like your favorite dessert. A delicacy to be cherished, and cherish her I will, because she tastes real good to me. And if she tastes good to me, why the fuck does it matter if nobody else wants to eat my honey? I was never the girl who knew what I wanted to be when I was younger. Could never say I wanted to be a lawyer or a doctor. Could never say I was undoubtedly a dancer because my feet just wouldn't stop moving to the beat of certain drums. Could never say what I wanted emotionally because I was never asked. Always assumed my emotions weren't meaningful enough to be considered. Never knew who or where I wanted to be. Always felt like the things I needed and expected were simply out of this world. Movie-like and unreal. Had a few people tell me just that, causing me to be silent about what I wanted. Started accepting what can only be described as the bare minimum because, well, it seemed better than being left alone after explaining my bare minimum. So, I've written this ode to myself, a confession of wants my heart is too afraid to sing. I want joy. I want peace. I want wealth. I want health. I want abundance. I want to love and be loved. I want to never be too much for someone, just only always enough. I want true friendship. I want genuine friendship, a friendship I never have to question or doubt. I want people that know how to love me the right way when I'm in the wrong places. I want a friend that's true love. I want a true love that's my friend. I want a family that respects my words. I want my words to never be familiar to disrespect. I want a mind that doesn't take all things positive and find literally every fucking reason they could be negative. I want to see a father and a daughter sitting on the train across from me, his hand placed ever so gently on her knees, and not search her face for signs of despair. I want to be understood in moments when I may not even understand myself. I want to be my son's greatest example of love. I want a friendship that respects me. I want respect from my lovers as well. I want someone who sees me before I'm even in their eyesight, searching for me because God whispered in his ears, "You're almost home, son." I want sunny nights on rainy days. I want cups of hot chocolate made just right for me set beside my book and pen. I want laughter so uncontrollably I'm toppling over in my seat. I want birthdays so extraordinary simply because someone wants me to be nothing but happy on that day. I want my tears to never hit the floor, only the shoulders of people I love. I want the people I love to never want to make me cry. I want to be the rain falling. I want to be from the sky, the moon and the stars adored and appreciated for all its beauty. I want to be my biggest friend and my greatest accomplishment. I keep feeling like the things I want have to be unrealistic. That's got to be the only explanation as to why it doesn't happen, right? Or I've simply been accepting the bare minimum for so long, I'm starting to forget my bare minimum. Accepting shit I know I'm not really okay with. Too scared to be alone and focus on the girl in the mirror. But is it any better if I put up with the things I know I don't like and still end up unhappy? What's the point at that point? I want to be accepted as I am. I want genuineness. I want honesty. I want trueness. I want realness. I want to be loved for more than what's under my dress. I want someone who helps me get dressed after getting me undressed. I want to be so loved I never have to wonder, why would they love someone like me? So loved that I don't go looking for more love. I want to be loved like this. All right. Thank you guys for rocking with me.